Hey everybody, it's Kent Jackson from Uniques and Antiques, and I'm going to do the walkthrough for our May 6th, 2025 Decorative Arts and Modern Design Auction. About 550 lots of important design, Nakashima, Eames, Turner, as well as some nice outdoor furniture, some great free edge furniture, and it finals up with some nice silver and other artwork, glassware, collectibles, etc. So let me do the quick walkthrough, starting usually at lot number 1, working my way through. We start over here with the great set of Turner chairs. Right here you have the ply craft with the ribbon arms, the pretzel arms. There's 4 of them there. And then you have a nice set of Dunbar, a nice table. Look at this long Dunbar table with the kind of like the concave side to it, convex, depending on what angle you're coming from. There's a set of chairs. There's 8 of them that go with it. Lots of great Eames DCW chairs. There's a nice Alexander Gerard Eames fiberglass chair. Lots of great items that we kind of culled from some of our consignments from the most recent auctions. Some of the best items are in this auction. You have a nice Italian leopard. Look at the size of that one. Some good pottery lamps. Look at this nice pottery lamp here with the teak all the way up. Very nice. On this one you have the cane top on this metal set right here by Danny Ho Fang. This is a glass table right here. Look at the colorfulness of it. It's glass, it's not plastic. It's laminated here. You got 2 pieces, It's signed down at the bottom there. Very nice. I'm glad I get a chance to do a video on this because you can kind of see the colors and the way they kind of graduate, pinks and yellows and blues. Some good Paul McCobb down there. Lower, there's Richard Schultz. There's a whole bunch of Richard Schultz outside in the garden section. Large jardiniers. Look at these great tables with the hairpin leg bases. We continue on. Plastic furniture, big item in today's market. In the back here you have some good armchairs, tables. Continuing on. Now we're into the lot 150s. We come back this way. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier is a nice collection of Van Briggle pottery. Look at these great tables. Look at this amazing statue right here. This is a very heavy metal. This one's more like a pottery. Lot 148. Let me continue on. Look at this table right here with the metal top. It's like kind of got like an overlay of copper. Great base to it. Very cool patina to the top of it. Look at that nice Italian monkey. They always do well. Here's a craft pair of tables. Very well done. They're kind of with the almost like pedestal tables. I think you could probably put a piece of glass on the top, but we just have them with these hammered bronze vases. In the back here, look at this amazing, we couldn't find a maker's name on it, but it's a studio craftsman table with the arch and the inlay and the through tenon. Nice, super thick piece of beveled glass on top of it. Let's continue on. George Nelson thin edge. There's a pair of these. Let me just walk around this one just so you can see. This is one of the nicer items in the auction. The George Nelson thin edge nightstands. You rarely find a nice pair of them. Signed inside there, Herman Miller by George Nelson. Look at the size of this one right here. This is one of the largest that we've found. Lot 131 is the Abraham Palatnik. It's signed on the back. Super nice. Look how tall it is. It's like almost 2 feet tall. A Chanel lambskin purse right here. These are very desirable. It's been authenticated by an authentication company, so it's definitely right. Alexander Ney and EY. There's a nice head right there, and here's a skull, and here's another one in the back that's kind of like a free form, almost like a face. Here's another vase along that same idea. Here's a great desk. This is Phil Powell. Let me pull this off right here. Phil Powell desk. It's not signed, but authenticated nonetheless. Below that, look at the large tile top table. You come this way, just the huge blue balls right there. Tile top table, very nice older tiles, etc. This is a Hunt Sloanum right here, and so is this one over here, also a Hunt Sloanum painting. His work has been doing very well. Look at the great the Alcoa chess set. Stelton. Look at this one right here. Look at the size of this box right here by Michael Elkin. Very nice one. Larger than usual. More carved. Look at the size of this kind of abalone and brass crab. You have some great Vanini. This one's signed Vanini. Let me just pull it up on the bottom here. Lots of good chairs right there by Safari. This one is amazing. Here's the paperwork for it. Let me read through it real quick. It is a statue by Dorothy Denner called Fist, and a lot of other Dorothy Denner ephemera all the way down here. The only signature that we could find on it, it's an outdoor sculpture. The only signature we can find is this little squiggle right here. Another piece of George Nelson thin edge. Some nice rosewood. Look at the size of this bronze statue here. A good 3 feet tall, lot 117. Pair of amazing lamps here. You don't ever find them this clean. They are Cedric Hartman. Let me pull this off of here just so you can see the base. There's 2 of these. There's one there and the other one's over there. Let's continue on. I've missed in the background here, a nice free edge kind of dining table with that trestle base. Here's another free edge sofa table across the top here. Look at the pottery lamps with the fiberglass shades. Very nice lamp on top there. Let's come around this way. Nesting table in rosewood. Nice visual comfort lamps. You back up this way. So I'll go down this aisle in a second, but before I do, let me do this wall, which includes a very nice 1911 or so Steinway piano. Super nice, great ebonized case. It's got the nickel fittings, etc. Pair of great lamps over here, lot 243. Some good pottery, Potosi. Look at this little lucite acrylic statue. There it is, the Artemide signature on these lamps here. Great wall hangings, good wall sconces. Some nice lucite tables by Charles Hollis Jones. Look at this great little kind of craftsman piece right here. It's good for display. These come out from the sides. You can put something in there. See how that works? And it goes all the way around, so you can put your little curios inside. You have the good Enrique Garcel. Look at that little console right here. Great brass mirror. You have the great little sheep right there, the Francois Lelaine copy. The brass legs, little brass face. We'll turn down here. There's another nice console and mirror. Good chandelier. Across the top here, you have a very nice mobile. Let me step around here. Some nice artwork. Look at this great lamp right here with the Egyptian motif. Some good glassware. Look at these fantastic bronze statues right here, deco. There's like the flapper. We come around here. Here's another one. Turn the light on. This is an amazing bench right here. It's all metal, but it has these kind of inlaid stones. It's got the, is that woven leather on the sides? It's like so heavy. It's almost takes two hands to move it. It's very heavy, like a tapestry cushion on it. We come around this way. Some more nice specimen. Look at this specimen statue here. An amazing teak coffee table. You have the leopard. You have a very nice teak credenza. Let me continue on. All right, let's get back in order a little bit. That section we were just in was in about the 300s. Let me continue on down this aisle right here. Look at this pair of lamps right here. Lot 217. There's 1 and 2. And these are also Cedric Hartman. Great little mirror top gilt table right here. What is that made of? I think it's like a gesso. You come around here. Great fiberglass lamps. There's 2 of these. They're sold lot 215 and 213. Nice little Pearsall coffee table. Look at this great tile top table right here. It's all iron with the inlaid tiles. These tiles right here pull out. Another nice lamp right here, Lightelier. Look at the coloring on it. So nice and so vintage. It's lucite, but the lucite's not messed up. It's got the stem that goes all the way up. All vintage inside. Signed Lightelier. Across the top here. Super nice. Here's the 4 Nakashima chairs right here. 4 Nakashima grass cloth chairs. Down below, kind of in the back there, a couple nice teak credenzas. Lot number 210 and 203. Look at these great chairs, lot 201. There's a set of 4 of them, and they are by Copeland Furniture. Very nice kind of craft chairs. And on their website, these chairs are about over $1,000 a piece. So lots of nice cherry chairs in that kind of craftsman look to them. A good set of nesting tables. Here's a great drop side teak cart. A molecule lamp. Look at that one. Nothing to say bad about that one. Beautiful with the foot switch. Here's a great lamp here. Gerald Thurston atomic lamp. We continue on. You got the Roger lamps. There is one missing pedal. Right here you see the pedal that's off. Look at these great lamps here. Kind of like a walnut figured lamps. This is an amazing teak little cart right there. Super nice. Look at that Murano lamp. Let me back up a little bit. You have another one of those Pearsall coffee tables and another credenza in the back there. Look at this amazing lift top sewing stand, I guess. Beautiful. You have some nice nail art. See down there in the corner. Back up a little bit. You get the old Italian tassel You have more rosewood antique, pedestals, etc. We're in the lot 180s now. Let me continue this direction. Lot number 297 is this cabinet, which is amazing. You could probably use it as two pieces. So you see this top piece is a good little kind of bar with sliding doors, and then below it you have a great credenza. It's got the zigzag front. Look how it comes out and then back in and then back in again. Amazing. It's all black and white. And look at this kind of textured door. Look at this nice branch and rope stool. Good artisan small mirror. Let me back up a little bit so we can see what else is in this aisle. In the lot 300s, you have that great little like Millefiori lamp, pedestals. Let me continue down this aisle. Nice set of 4 of these brass decorator chairs. Look at this, lot 294, the leather top with the chrome legs. It's the Milo Bauman style burl credenza. You have the interview magazines. Look at this pair of great Chinese, Korean fitted cabinets with the interior doors, etc. Drawers. More statuary. Continuing around here, you have the Saarinen womb chair. And the nice statue right here, lot 273 by Don Elferson. Look at this great marble laminate pedestal and an interesting statue on top of it. Let me see what that says. That's lot number 276. And it is signed Bowie. We continue down this aisle. Very nice Paul McCobb starting low, credenza in the back. You have the Brazilian furniture there. Nice leather with the laminated legs. Look at that nice branch lamp right there with the wicker top. Again, start to finish, this auction is chock full of great items. It's not like a whole bunch of filler and then some good items. You have a set of 8 of these, 2 armchairs, 6 side chairs, all leather. Lot number 310, Arnie Jacobson. Look at the backs there. Very nice. Show a little bit of wear, but not very much. And there are the Oxford chairs. Let's continue back this way. Look at this nice set of 50s lamps. A pair on the end right there, and then one in the center is lot 315. Very nice Murano at the top here. Again, another kind of artisan table, very similar to the one we showed earlier with the turnt square inlay. This one has a wood top. The other one had a glass top. Down here behind, you have a very nice lacquer credenza, super long. It's like a yellowish cream lacquer. Goes all the way down there. It's probably 7-8 feet long. You have a pair of these nice Seska chairs. Look at these lamps, straight up. They are black, but in the center, they're white. They go all the way up. That is epitome of what, 80s, I guess? There's another lacquer with lucite base. No, make that chrome base. I thought it was lucite. Coming around here, nice pair of lamps, mirrors, I should say. And then look at this nice mirror in the back with the brass frame and the reddish orange. Let's continue here. Look at these huge horse paintings. That's one thing we didn't have in this auction is a lot of kind of filler art. There's just a couple very nice pieces. Look at these nice chairs right here with a cushion, without the cushion. Epitome of that 70s chrome design. Nice pair of chairs there with the sides. Now these chairs retail are thousands. Probably that's all price. They were like $4,000-$6,000, something like that. We're selling the pair of them in lot number 178. Back there you have the Marimekko fabric dresses. In the back on that nice artist painting there, I don't remember the name of him. Look at this, lot 174 on the Knoll chair. Lot 175, let me just tell you the name of the artist, and that is Walter Darby. On that nice large oil painting. Very nice chairs, a lot in the 100s. All right, let me continue right here. The auction finalizes with a little bit of, jewelry in the lot 400s. You have a little bit of sterling. You continue this way. You have some gold. You have a great collection of enameled matchboxes and compacts. A little bit more heavy sterling clocks. Back here, there's a handful of pieces of antique furniture. You have the Chinese table. Very nice little side piece right there with the marble top. This is a patent model, lot number 381. Not sure what it's for, but it goes up, it goes down. Some kind of, I don't know, chopper? Keel line, I guess it's for a boat. It is a bench-made working patent model. You have some good oil paintings. You have some good porcelains. Look at the sterling in the back. Lots of good Judaica. You have good coin silver and silver overlay. It's an amazing piece of porcelain right here. All right, so now let's go outside and take a look at some of the garden furniture. There's a good representation of what it is. But let me walk down to the beginning. Lots of great Russell Woodard. You have the ottomans. You have nice lounge, these spring lounge chairs. You have super large planners, terracotta. These nice bumpy ones. Even this industrial cart is in the auction. You have a teak bench. You have these Willie Gould tilted planters. Some more Willie Gould. Nice food dogs. You have this amazing mesmerizing kind of yard art. That'll still be going when we're finished. Look at that very cool iron sculpture right there. Nice cement balls for the yard. Solid cement. More Russell Woodard. Look at that kind of bird shaped statue. And then you have a great selection of this Brown Jordan Sol y Luna furniture right there. You have chairs. There's a whole row of chairs there. 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces. And you have these nice armchairs in the back. This is also Willie Gould loop chair. Very nice one. It's a copy, but it's still very nice. Coming back this direction, you have some more of the Brown Jordan. All of it has the cushions. Look at this great selection of Richard Schultz by Knoll. You have chairs. You have great coffee tables and end tables. You have the 3-seater. You have a full set of 8 of these chairs down here. Nice table. You even have the real Richard Schultz covers. Here's a Richard Schultz rocking chair. Lot number 524. All this is at the end of the day on May 6th. Some very nice outdoor furniture. Look at the size of these kind of monumental urns, planters, terracotta. They come up to my kind of above my hip, good 4 feet tall. This is a metal kind of robot, like a Rock'em Sock'em robot or spaceman. Look at these great glass top iron-based tables. Some more across the top here. We painted the building a couple weeks ago. It looks great with the white. Down here, look at these great chairs, the Rodriguez style chairs. All carved wood, opposing fingers. These are metal on the planters. You just walk back this way. These is what I was talking about. These are Richard Schultz. They even have the Richard Schultz labeled covers on the cocktail tables there. You walk along here. It's all very clean. See all the Richard Schultz here? You have 8 chairs. This is Russell Woodard. We found it in a catalog. The blue turquoise strap set. Let me continue on down this direction. More Brown Jordan. Some nice ones. You just get your own cushions for those. Nice iron furniture. This one is a nice little wire alligator. Back up and do that one. There's some good benches. Nice little faux bamboo set with the straps. This direction, you have a nice. This is amazing. You just have to get a cushion for it. The Brown Jordan. It's a full 6-foot round couch or ottoman. You have a nice little plant cart right there. Good cart. Kind of an industrial. Can't find them anymore. You used to get them easy. Now they're hard to find. All right, let me walk back this way. This is about the size of it. So good 550 lots, all selling on May 6th, 2025, here at Uniques and Antiques Auction in Aston. It's all online bidding on our website, on Live Auctioneers, on Invaluable. Remember to hit that subscribe button for notifications when our new videos drop. We do a video every time we have an auction coming up. And it's like you to get noticed. All right, thanks for watching. This has been Ken Jackson from Uniques and Antiques. We'll see you at the auction. Bye-bye.